It is hard to capture that magical adventure you will remember years later and would love to go back to as soon as you could. The Legend of Zelda series has masterfully done this with their games for years, and Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is certainly no exception.
In the game, you start off as Link, a simple rancher in a quaint village enjoying a peaceful life.
But things go wrong quickly as the mysterious Twilight engulfs his home and turns him into a wolf. I know it sounds weird, but stick with me, the story gets better. After Wolf Link is imprisoned in the Twilight-engulfed Hyrule Castle, he meets an imp named Midna. This little lady is a lot more than meets the eye, and knows how to turn Link back into a human and save his home and the people he loves if he helps her out. And thus, we are off on an incredible adventure that takes us through the land of Hyrule once again. This is the only game that was released for both the GameCube and Nintendo Wii. On the GameCube, game's controls are smooth and handled just like the previous 3D Zelda game, Wind Waker. On the Wii version, you kind of see that it was meant to be a GameCube game. To accommodate for most players being right-handed and Link being left-handed, the game is completely mirrored. So it's a little disorienting to go from one version to the other, but the controls are really smooth on the Wii, so that's a relief. You'll use an arsenal of classic and unique weapons such as the spinner to solve problems. Some puzzles even involve Link needing to use his wolf form, and those get kind of interesting. The graphics look amazing, and not just for a GameCube and Nintendo Wii game. The textures are smooth and crisp, and the game's cast of characters and monsters are sharp and have remarkable designs. The setting of Hyrule is gorgeous, from crossing the vast and beautiful Hyrule field to exploring dungeons, and a lot of thought was put into the look of this game, and it shows without being too distracting to the overall experience. Once again, Nintendo blows us away with a magnificent soundtrack that features new renditions of classic songs from previous Zelda games like Saria's Song, Zelda's Lullaby, and new tunes are introduced that you'll sure to remember. The soundtrack flawlessly blends with the story and conveys emotions appropriately. A notable example is a sequence when Wolf Link is racing to take Midna to Princess Zelda before it's too late. As a gamer and a fan of Legend of Zelda series, I love this game. Twilight Princess, like its acclaimed predecessors, takes you on an incredible journey you won't soon forget.